So, Secretary Noem, what is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country and suspend their right
let me stop you now.
We're such a joke, man. Hello, my name is Liz Ashley, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Kristi Noem. Yeah, not a good person at all. Someone I very much dislike. All right, let's talk about Kristi Noem. So Kristi Noem was the governor of North Dakota until she got nominated by Donald Trump to be the U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. So she is the U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security now, and she's truly an interesting individual. She likes to dress up like all the time. Like she loves to cosplay as all these different like types of like professions. She's gone on ice raids and she wears her little ice cosplay outfit. She is just dressed up as so many different things. It's kind of weird how often that she's done it. It's kind of crazy that she has like a cosplay for almost every profession. I don't get it. I don't understand. And this coming from the same people who don't like drag queens is also interesting to say the least. Because a lot of these people are just failed theater kids. Coming from a failed theater kid myself, I am also a failed theater kid. So can you tell? I think most people probably could tell. I think it's very obvious that I was a theater kid. Do you hate them because you're not them? Just seems like you just want to dress up and you just want to making a video that you see in the TSA line, which I saw the other day, and I wanted to freaking puke. It was like 4 a.m. and the first thing I see when I get to the airport is a freaking video of Kristi Noem. Oh my God. I took a picture and I posted it because I was just like, what is happening right now? Why? It is too early for this. Again, they're just failed theater kids. So they just want to make all their videos. I get it, I'm a failed theater kid, but like, why do you have to be the Secretary of Homeland Security? Come on, just do something else. So the reason that I don't like Kristi Noem, well, there are many reasons I don't like Kristi Noem, but the reason I think that she is just like a disturbing human being, just not a good person, not a great person at all, is that she went to CCOT. CCOT is in El Salvador. It is where they have kidnapped and disappeared people like Obrego Garcia, that they have sent people there claiming that they are a part of gangs, even though they are not. And it's simply just based on tattoos and hats. So like Obrego Garcia was wearing a Bulls hat. Okay. There's also a soccer player that is being held there as well. And so there are people there who should not be there, who are in who are in this prison camp that is known for their torture tactics. And Kristi Noem went there. Kristi Noem went there, stood in front of one of the cells. Now, mind you, these cells are packed with people. They do not have any room. They are small cells with just like steel beds, and there are many people in this small cell, just hoarded together. I know in America we tend to have this idea of like of wanting to prosecute people to like the fullest extent and to just really dehumanize them when they have committed a crime. And mind you, the people that they have sent to CCOT have not committed any crimes, and El Salvador has a track record of doing that as well. Just saying, in America, we tend to want to just completely dehumanize someone when they have committed a crime and send them into these dehumanizing conditions and then wonder why they don't get rehabilitated when they come out. People were in my comments last time I talked about this, and I just wanted to point it out that like no one deserves these conditions. I don't care. I don't care. No one deserves these dehumanizing conditions. No one, end of story. Those conditions do not rehabilitate people. they just dehumanize them. But Kristi Noem decided to make this little video in front of all of these people.
Do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
And it's really disgusting. Like, honestly, it is disgusting. It's so vile. All while wearing a $50,000 Rolex. Disgusting. So that's like, just to give you a little like backstory of what Kristi Noem has been doing while being the Secretary of Homeland Security. Something that I think is really dangerous about all of this is that she doesn't even know what habeas corpus is. She was questioned by Congress last week, and she was questioned about something that Stephen Miller has been talking about. This is something I mentioned in one of my other videos. Stephen Miller and the Trump administration want to suspend habeas corpus.
The Constitution is clear, and that, of course, is the supreme law of the land, that the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus can be suspended in a time of invasion. So I would say that's an option we're actively looking at.
And this is a problem. This is a problem for everyone. They would essentially be suspending due process. Now, when Stephen Miller and the Trump administration want to talk about suspending habeas corpus, they talk about it like it's a right that Donald Trump has, that he has the right to do this, even though he doesn't. It is something that has to be approved by Congress. And their example is always like, oh, well, Lincoln did it. Okay, well, Lincoln had to get it approved by Congress like retroactively. They're saying that they can just suspend it, that Donald Trump has that right, and he can just suspend it and he can just do whatever he wants. That is what Stephen Miller is trying to say. When Kristi Noem was questioned about this, what is habeas corpus? Just tell me what habeas corpus is, because a lot of these people in this administration have been lying about what it is. And so Kristi Noem, they asked her this, and she does not know the answer.
The Trump administration is actively looking at suspending habeas corpus. Last week you were asked about this, and I want to clarify your position because it's obviously really important to get this right. So, Secretary Noem, what is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country and suspend their right to.
Let me stop you, ma'am. Habeas
right
corpus, excuse me, that's incorrect.
President
habeas
Lincoln
corpus,
used it.
Excuse me. Habeas corpus is the legal principle that requires that the government provide a public reason for detaining and imprisoning people. If not for that protection, the government could simply arrest people, including American citizens, and hold them indefinitely for no reason.
I support habeas corpus. I also recognize that the President of the United States has the authority under the Constitution to decide if it should be suspended or not.
It has never
Let us be clear, though,
it has never been done. It has never been done without approval of Congress. Even Abraham Lincoln got retroactive approval from Congress.
She said it is the right of the president to suspend. It is not. It is not. It takes an act of Congress. Not that matters, because everything that they've been doing, a lot of the things that they've been doing, a lot of the things that Doge has been doing is supposed to be controlled by Congress. Congress is supposed to control the purse, but it doesn't matter because they're doing it anyway, essentially like nullifying Congress at this point. So I don't think that they really care that the president can't do it or it's supposed to be an act of Congress. They're going to try to do it anyway. That's just it. They're just going to try to do it anyway, but they're trying to come up with an excuse so some courts may be on their side. As you can see, Kristi Noem, the Secretary of Homeland Security, the person who has been helping disappear and kidnap people, taken to foreign prison camps where they're known for torture. She has been a part of this. Doesn't know what habeas corpus is. That is dangerous. That is dangerous. It is dangerous that these people in positions of power do not know what they're doing and are only listening to the people above them, Stephen Miller, and not having any like pushback. Of course, that's why they got appointed. I don't think Kash Patel knows what the F he's talking about. Robert F. Kennedy has no idea what he's talking about. Half of these people have no clue what they're talking about, and they just say shit. So I thought we would look at the actual definition of habeas corpus. So I got this from the Merriam Dictionary website. The right of a prisoner or detainee to obtain a writ of habeas corpus, a protection against illegal imprisonment. So basically, you have the right for the government to prove that they are not illegally detaining you or arresting you. That's what that is. So when you suspend habeas corpus, that means they can arrest you, they can detain you, and there's not much you can do about it. I'm scared for what's going to happen in the future. I'm scared that they will suspend habeas corpus. Who knows what's going to happen at that point. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think below. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting so close. I have to get my watch hours up too. So if you want to like watch some of my videos, you know, those are the 2 things I need to get fully monetized. If you'd like to help me get there, that would mean the world to me. And yeah, well, all right. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.